Hello, Mrs. Neal. It's Giles
Hello.
from Home Energy Visit. How are you doing? Is it alright if I come in?
Sure.
Cheers. Thanks so much. I've just got a lot of things to play with me. Yeah, when we go into someone's home, we do a room-by-room check, really, to see where it's losing heat, how its energy efficient it is, really, and whether or not there's any grants or things to fix with it. In this particular project, the good thing about it is that there's two areas. There's things we'll be looking at doing today: radiator foils, changing light bulbs, giving you an energy monitor, seeing exactly what the energy usage is in your home. Is probably the first thing we'll do. And then it's also to see whether there's any larger grants that need doing, loft insulation. Normally we look at cavity walls, but I've already seen it's solid brick property, so there's no cavities here, unfortunately. And then just things like the windows, draft proofing, the rest of it that can be done on another day. So that's sort of the main thing. So first of all, I just wanted to check your details. Right, so Mexico, floor standing. How old is this?
Oh, too old actually. It needs changing.
Probably when they change this, because it's not got the. There'll be a massive job actually.
I know, that's kind of why we have.
Yeah, no, I would personally say ignore it because it's going to be expensive unless there's anybody in receipt and benefits or tax credits.
What, to replace this? Yeah, that's why we haven't done it.
There are some large grants available. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you get any top up for any tax credits or anything like that, but it may be worth looking into it. It's absolutely fine, and they're both on off. So I mean, they're both on off. I mean, if you want heating hot water, you just do it manually, or do you?
No, it comes on in the morning. It comes on later this afternoon. I just have to survive the day.
Otherwise, that's probably the best way. Pop that there. And this thing. Oh, it's already telling us. Wow. That's much higher than I thought. This basically, if we can see it just out the lights, it's 5.9. This means that if your electricity use was to stay exactly as it is now for an hour, it would cost you 5.9 pence. This is based on an average unit of electricity costing 10.5p. So it's actually probably going to be slightly more than that. But the way you can actually see it, I mean, essentially where it works is that if it's going up, you're spending a lot, and if it's going down, you're not spending much. But you'll be able to see how much this bulb is an effect on it. Where was the light switch for this? And if we switch this off, and we then wait and see, it should ride round this, and then it will send a little signal back, and this should drop. And it's probably, I don't know how expensive that bulb is to run.
So this house is currently costing 6p an hour.
This is remote control. So you put this anywhere. What's in the cupboard stays in the cupboard, and this part here sits somewhere where everyone can see it.
Oh wow! And then
basically
we'll start watching this instead of the telly.
That's exactly it. If you want to see it go mad, put on the kettle. If you look, the decimal place is moved. So this actually shows you the expense of running the machines you've got. That's gone from 5p to 54p. And it's just blown again, and now it's gone down to 9, and it's probably going to go down even further because everything's just blown out. We've got the old style halogen bulb. It's still pretty good in energy saving. It's not the 50 watt normal one, it's 35 watts. And then here we've got replacement GE10. I don't know whether this will fit.
Is it going to actually light anything? That's the main thing.
Yeah, it gets brighter. It just takes time to brighten up. Use this lamp on its own?
No, only when people are at the computer, actually.
Well,
it's mostly in the evening, actually. It's not. It's obviously not a...
Then this might work. I mean, this is definitely going to be more for demonstrative purposes. Magic. Sensitive thing. Because that will pull it off. That's our peripheral socket. That goes in there like that. That goes like that. And we never need to think about it ever again. You just shut it down as you normally would. And then it takes a second. The computer switches itself off. It then sends a signal through to this main part, and it switches everything off like that.
Yes. What is the foamy stuff? I mean, presumably because this has got sort of little air pockets in it.
No, the idea really is it's more that because it's pushing it out, the fins you face upwards, and the idea is just simply to get as much of it going where you want to. So the way you measure it up bespokely is that you first of all sort of going to the crossways, you cut it into pieces and reattach it. Sounds like a treat, and it sits on the back there. Now if you're happy with that,
that's fine.
I'm going to take it out. And we just stick it up.
So that was actually 2 bits. No, it's only 1 bit.
It's 2 bits, but it's cut. I mean, that's
I see. You put that to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of the maximum size. inflate inside the chimney, because it will then fit to any of the nooks and crannies, and if you've got any parts of it sticking out, it'll wedge itself. So you never actually need to inflate it as big as that, because it will already press itself. Then in this is basically everything from how to sort the central heating system if it's not working, using the controllers and timers, everything like that. But the main thing that I want to give to you is the DIY guide to lowering fuel bills. It's basically 4 pages of guides. For a start, it's got little things on it that's just nice to know. For instance, fitting 4 behind one radiator. DIY cost £5 to £20, savings per year £5 to £15. It's got a 1-to-1 ratio. It's cheap. I mean, £5 off your bill, but you're not really going to notice. Exactly, it's a one-off. So it's a small thing, but collectively, it pays to do it. In this, it's got details here of actually draft-proofing your doors, and these are myriad of different types that you can get. I would strongly suggest that looking for a wiper. It actually looks like a car windscreen wiper kind. A lot of little things that collectively that can be done that are relatively no cost or low cost. Things like in the door, covering keyholes and things like that. It's surprising that collectively, if on a cold breezy day, your fingers are your best gauge. You can go around the windows and feel where the jars are coming from, and it's amazing. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no, thanks for that, because I was feeling we could do more, but I'll leave that building with you and stuff.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very well.
But yeah, so yeah, that's fine.